Hey everybody, World's Hairiest Cheerleader here again today, going on my little walk and talk. And today things are going pretty well. Not having a super down day, not having a super up day. I'm just cruising along, and I'm okay with that. Because I woke up this morning. Thankfully, I'm not in the hospital or jail, so it's a win all around. Again, thank you all for coming with me. I appreciate it. Finding myself having to watch what I do in terms of falling into bad habits again. And I'm not talking just about the mental health habits. I'm also talking about dietary habits and primarily eating everything I see. It's very easy for me to just, simply grab something if it's around or if it's presented to me. So I got to be careful about that. Case in point, at work I was gifted by the Pringles Fairy with 2 cans, and that came about because it's not important how it came about. It's just I came into my office this morning and saw 2 cans of Pringles. So that's a danger I got to put aside, or I can bring home and share with friends. And then someone brought in something, at least for me, truly diabolical. I have a great penchant and great fondness for Red Vine's licorice. And one of my other coworkers brought in a 5-pound tub of Red Vines. And she jokingly asked if I wanted them left at my desk, and I said no, and asked her to put them in one of our print rooms that's locked, badge coded. And I'm glad she did, because it's made the temptation a lot easier to resist sometimes. Case in point, like yesterday, I was craving 1 or 2 pieces, and I was going to get some, but I was fumbling to get my badge out of my pocket, and I took that as a sign just to go back to my desk. But I'm also at the same time not completely denying myself or feeling horrible when I do, because all things considered, it's not the worst treat out there, but I'm not going to overdo it or justify eating 5 pounds. I did tell her that I wanted to keep the bucket after it was emptied, because I had actually made a floating brain in a jar puppet out of one several years ago, and I had a lot of fun doing it, and I'd like to try something similar again and see what I can make. But yeah, I just gotta fight that urge to graze and snack and consume. And I'm doing pretty good. It's just, the stress of the last couple of weeks kind of broke me on that a few days. But I'm not going to beat myself up over that, because, let's face it, I have plenty of other things to beat myself up over. A piece of candy every now and then shouldn't be primary. But yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Enjoying the weather. It's a little chilly, but it's not nose-numbingly cold like it was yesterday. Again, I know it's all relative, so before those in the northern areas start giving me grief. And it's nice. It's just nice being able to get out and walk, having that luxury. I'm just trying to do the best I can. And I think for the next year, I've never been one much for mantras or daily affirmations, but I kind of hit on one, and I don't know if I just heard or read it somewhere before or just similar, but my goal for the next year is just to be better tomorrow than I was today. Just try to contribute more than I did the day before. It's not going to be easy, but I think it's doable. And going with the small gestures, I think that it's entirely plausible. But I want to thank you all again for joining me, for walking with me. It's greatly appreciated. And, if there is anything you'd like me to talk about, please let me know. I'm trying not to get run over by people coming and going into the parking lot. But yeah, please reach out. It's really hard this time of year, I know. And if there's anything I can do to help anyone, well, I want to do it. So, thank you all for joining me. Usual, like, share, subscribe. And if there's anything I can do for you, let me know. I love you all. Thanks. Bye.